Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. All right, Mr. Producer, thank you. We are back, and I'm joined by one amazing guest that I've followed throughout the weeks. Guys, this is Ashley Shafer. Ashley, welcome to the program. Welcome back to the program. And it's so nice to put the face with the voice and with the whole idea. Ashley, as you know, is a CBD hemp grower and the operations director at DNA Hemp. Ashley, welcome.
Hello, Casey. I'm so happy to be here on Zoom making this connection today after having the 6 prior weeks, and now to end it like this, I couldn't think of it a more spectacular way.
Oh, I didn't know that this was our last show, but that's another topic. But I just want to say there's some amazing things that have happened to you. Your hard work, your team, you guys got put in Piggly Wiggly, which is amazing, because that is like, if you would ask me 10 years ago, would CBD and CBD products be put in a national chain? I don't think I could fathom it. How do you feel about that?
I think progress, and we can feel it, we can taste it, and it is just the beginning of something amazing. People should really get used to utilizing this plant medicine in their everyday lives, and it's now more accessible than ever. So it's just the manifestations and dreams coming to fruition. A lot of blood, sweat, and blisters goes into the creation of our products, and we did not come this far to only come this far. So we are really excited just to be part of this revolution of how we view medicine. Yeah.
And where is Ashley? You ask me. Well, Ashley right now is at the Daily Dose. Daily Dose is like a juice. But tell me about the Daily Dose and what you're doing there, and how that one came about too. You guys are
all the way up. Nothing can stop us. I am actually at the Daily Dose. I just took my wellness hot shot. They do something super magic here on all their own. They use fruits and vegetables, fresh press them, and then bottle them to make this accessible for people as well. So smoothies, protein bowls, and bottled juices in and of them themselves. So they're offering all that plant goodness and wellness to the local Washington County community and beyond. So I love what Jenny at the Daily Dose is providing for our community by offering that fresh juice to people and giving them options on how to elevate their health.
Gotcha. Now, actually, do they put the CBD products in the smoothies and the drinks and stuff like that, or is that something that you buy and you do it yourself, whatever your path is?
You got options, Casey. So you can either get your daily dose of CBD in your smoothie or your protein bowl, which would blend perfectly together. A great way to get your daily cannabinoids. Again, just driving that home. Oh, and they also offer our full product line here as well. So you can then purchase the oils, topicals, edibles here and take that home with you to work that into your everyday routine.
Gotcha. And one thing that we're going to do today is Ashley's going to take us through and talk about different products. But before that, let me just get more clear on that. So at the Daily Dose, I would think they would, I don't know, this is a beginner, so I don't know too much, but I would think that they would put either some kind of powder or an oil in their drinks. How does it work?
They use I actually think they use the broad spectrum oil. Okay. I don't know if that's coming in clear there.
Yeah, I can see it.
But about 20 milligrams per dose. So that's a really good starting dose for the average person to put in the smoothie and just blend it up right in there with all the other goodness that they have. I actually have my own smoothie here. It's the Black Rifle coffee smoothie with the espresso in there and the CBD and peanut butter in here as well.
That looks awesome.
Cold brew, banana, agave, vanilla, and peanut butter.
Oh, wow. So you get your protein and you got, wow, that looks awesome. So the thing that you held up before, that product you held up before, is that called that's what you would just take that hot shot. But the one, the other one, is that called a tincture? Is that the thing that you would put under your tongue?
Yes, this is what the oil that you would normally take sublingually. That's going to be your best absorption and where you're going to absorb most of those great cannabinoids. But it can also be used in a smoothie as well. Then you just have to digest that a little further. So it'll take a little bit longer to feel that full effect.
Gotcha. And you could take that hot shot and you could put a little of the hot shot in there too, right?
You sure could. Options are endless. Dreams come true. Catch a vibe and go with what feels good to you.
All right, Ashley. Hey, take us through your products. Let's see. Let me give you the floor here. Give us a kind of a tour of I assume they all with your blood, sweat, and blisters, as you say, at DNA Hemp. They all went into these products. So take us through your world.
My
here.
natural pharmacy.
All right, let's see what you got. You got the floor.
So we have the full spectrum oil, which is just the MCT, the organic MCT coconut oil, and the hemp extract, available in the 1200 milligrams and the 2400 milligrams. This has all the cannabinoids. So that's the black label that of all the colors combined. And full spectrum is an amazing way to go. It has that 0.3% THC, so less than 1% there, but that is utilizing the entourage effect, using all the cannabinoids together to get the max benefit out of it. But
that's going to give you a little bit of a head change, a little, I don't know what the correct term is, but it's got that little bit of THC, a little bit of it.
You will not feel it at all. If you want to think 0.3%, that's less than 1%. So this comes with no psychoactive effects. That's the beauty of hemp, is you're getting all the medicinal benefits, just not the recreational psychoactive benefits. That's the difference between hemp and marijuana.
Thank you.
It's more medicinal, not recreational.
Gotcha.
So you have your full spectrum option, which has that 0.3%, or the broad spectrum option. This is what we're using for the masses here at the Daily Dose and in other cocktail culture and whatnot. Because it has 0.0%, so absolutely no THC. So for people that are stringently drug tested, a CDL license or a government job that just are a little worried, like, I don't know, I don't want to risk it, this is my livelihood, then we have options for them utilizing the broad spectrum. So they're able to use the medicine.
Actually, when you say MCT to me, I think medium chain triglyceride, which is, is that what that is?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow, so that's a good fat.
That is a really good fat. That coconut oil in and of itself is people will take that solo. So combine that with the hemp extract and bam.
Yeah, you got it.
Amazing.
All right, so that's a great product. Is that one of your most popular, the MCT?
Yes, this is for the people that will use the oils, is for people that really understand how the cannabinoids are working within their endocannabinoid system and want to use it daily and be able to know how much they're dosing, know how much they're getting every day. So it's super easy to dose. And our oil is very pure and clean, as if you can see there. It's a very pure looking oil, not like super brown or murky like some others might be. So virtually no taste. This is, you're just going to dose it. We're at the 0.75 milliliter. That's about 30 milligrams of cannabinoids in there. I like taking that.
It's right on the tongue. Okay.
And then I just kind of go about my day. I let it try to chill there for a good 20, maybe 30 seconds. And it's that easy. It is that easy to have that proactive approach and really ground down and get your cannabinoids,
nice,
which your body so desperately needs.
So that's a once a day thing you do, or do you do it at night too?
Everybody's a little bit different, and it's really just listening to your body and what feels good for you. I like to take mine in the morning because it keeps me super focused and energized throughout my day. But for people that have problems sleeping and want to get their cannabinoids specifically for sleep and to help them get in their full REM sleep cycle, they would take it a half an hour before bed so they can really relax, wind down, and get that full sleep cycle. But maybe you're having a day and you want to take it in between. Maybe you want to take some morning and night. You do you. That's the thing. You are in control of your own medicine, and it's all natural plant goodness. So you really can't go wrong either way.
So you got to find out what's good for your body and your cannabinoid system, and you find that out. Okay, cool. So that's the
Find your sweet
MCT.
spot with dosing for sure, and play around with it, and know that your body will let you know. So it's dosing is just super important, knowing how much cannabinoids you're getting and starting low and slow. A lot of people are used to marijuana and they get this hammer effect where they're just, really feeling it.
Right.
And you don't need to do that with these products. Really start low, and figure out your sweet spot for your dosing, and you can get a feathery effect then where you're just lightly feeling these effects, especially from the hemp. That's why it makes it so different. It's really hard to hammer down, but there's definitely you can use too much. Your body will almost feel like it's buzzing sometimes. It's not.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Head.
Like, how do you know if you took too much, even though you want to start, like you said, you want to go low and slow, but what if maybe you're sensitive to it or whatever? What does it feel like when you take too much?
Your body, I've heard from people that your body will almost feel like it's like buzzing, kind of like a hum or something, or maybe you'll feel like super sleepy. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, that put me out. Like, and maybe that was an unexpected effect.
Well, it'd be great for people that want to sleep. That'd be great.
Yeah, for people that want to sleep, I mean, go for it. But then starting low and slow, you don't need to take as much,
right?
Because your body will get used to what you're giving it and kind of build up a tolerance, so to speak. So you don't feel, and this stuff's expensive. It can, it's costing you a couple dollars a day if you're using it daily, which you should be.
Right.
So, just to be cost efficient and effective, you really don't need to take less is more.
Of course. Right. And actually, is there I use the term withdrawal because it's the only one that I know. If you just stop taking this, because you're supposed to take it every day, it's like, kind of, I know you get withdrawal from sugar, you get withdrawal from, of course, alcohol, but that's alcohol's bad, sugar's bad. I even think like, do you know what I'm trying to say? I mean, when you stop doing
withdrawal.
something, nothing at all, nothing.
You will just feel more of your aches and pains, maybe a little more anxious. I know that people that use the cannabinoids regularly, they will feel it when they're not taking it.
I see.
And not like withdrawal, like you're like, like in a bad way, but it's
the pain and stuff will come back, and the anxiety will come back.
Maybe you don't feel as rested. Maybe your brain, you feel like less focused, maybe not as energized. So it'll be different, your symptoms, but what you were trying to get rid of will come back.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Understood. So that's an MCT and a very popular item. What else do you have for us, my friend?
Oh my goodness. Our gummies are a great introductory for people that are just CBD curious, want to test it out, because again, you can dose them really easy. And this shape is super cute. They're made with a lot of extra love in our commercial kitchen. But the gummies are another amazing way to get your cannabinoids. They're like a little leaf vibe there. We did a Rasta theme with our coloring here. So they're made with a lot of great intention and good energy, 25 milligrams per total cannabinoids per gummy. So a great way, very approachable, right? Because
it's a good start, right?
Gummy. Yeah, it's a great start for people that maybe don't want to commit fully to the oil. Like, I don't know how that's going to make me feel. We'll test it out. And it's affordable too for people that they can just say, I'm going to test it out and see how I like it. So it's like the test ride.
Okay. What kind of flavors you got?
We have the lime, raspberry, and citrus.
Ooh.
And we're always switching it up.
I bet they're tasty. All right, cool. All right. So that's a good beginner thing right there to take that. Okay. Now what do you got?
Topical roller ball, 169 milligrams here. People that are really into the essential oils, like it'll take away your migraine. You can use it on your pulse points. I love to put it on the bottom of my feet.
What does that do, Ashley?
Well, you think of all the reflexology and how people can heal themselves literally from their feet. If you put this on there, it is a really good absorption for you. And it can help with your total endocannabinoid system as well by putting this on your feet or your belly button. But a lot of people like to put it like on their neck or on the back of their neck, temples. So really a great way to throw it in your bag and take it with you on the go. And you can use it when necessary.
Got you. Actually, like say I used to have like tendonitis in my throwing elbow. Would I take that thing and would I just rub it on there?
Yes. Yes, the grounding roller ball would be for you. Or I love, and this is one of our best sellers because people just get such great results and really get max benefits from this, is our body balm. So this has menthol in it. Are you familiar with BioFreeze at all?
Is that like Bengay?
Yes, it's like Bengay or BioFreeze, but like times like mega Bengay, like to the roof. You will not look back once you try this because it has 1,200 milligrams of cannabinoids in there. Our ingredient list is rock solid. It's all natural plant goodness with our grounding blend that we use in there, and super easy. So you're just gonna, it's like a little body stick. So rub it here, there, anywhere, rub it right on the targeted area, and you'll feel the relief. This really has been giving a lot of results for our community.
But like sore muscles, would you put that on like if you did like a leg workout, would you rub it on your quad?
Oh yeah, this is a gym bag must have, or this is a household item for my house because not only does it work for pain and inflammation, can take away headaches, migraines, sunburn, mosquito bites, any pain, irritation. It's pretty wild. Appetite, tension, energy supplements. It's just all of the things in this little bottle.
That's a go-to then. That's an important one. And what once again, the name of that?
The Full Spectrum Body Balm.
Body Balm. Okay, awesome. All right, nice one. Okay.
Yeah.
What else you got there, buddy?
Well, our chapstick is one of my favorites too.
Oh, nice.
I'm an avid chapstick user, but I don't like all the paraffins that are in some of the chapsticks that kind of make my lips feel drier than what
and like
I started with
sometimes, right?
Yeah. So this is all natural plant goodness. Our ingredient list: beeswax, shea butter, the canna coconut oil, avocado oil, castor oil, vitamin E, peppermint essential oil, all natural. And the honey is actually from our hive on our farm. So again, all of our products are made from the hemp that we grew over the years. So a lot of personal pride going to all of our products.
I'm sure. And I'm sure you don't got to put that on like 50 times. Like I use the one that I have, you got to put on 50 times. I'm sure that it's just
no, absolutely not. It is built to last. And heal the problem, get you going so you don't have to continuously, because like all those waxes and paraffins will dry out your lips more than what you started with. Wow. Our honey is like liquid gold to me. I love this stuff. It is amazing. So local honey is always good just on its own, right? When you're using local honey, pair that with 669 milligrams of cannabinoids in this 3-ounce jar, bam. You are golden. So this is really just like nature's nectar, and a great way to use it every day by putting a half a tablespoon in with your coffee, in with your smoothie, or just take a half a tablespoon a day will keep the doctor away. So great way to work this into your regular diet. Coat your salmon with it. I don't know, get creative, do what you do, but a great way to incorporate this into your everyday life.
I didn't know you had that at the farm. Wow, that's interesting.
Yes, Sunshine has got me. We have a bee mentor, and we have went down to this beekeeping journey, and it's been just a blessing. And we're just following the plan that was laid out before us. So
awesome.
We actually pull quite a bit of honey from just a singular hive, but it's really all we need at this point. We are looking to split our hive this season, so then we're going to have 2 hives, and you can keep doing this, and that's how you grow your hives. But we're living, loving, learning here and figuring it out as we go. But we have a great support system along the way. So the honey is my personal favorite, just because it's full power.
Nature's gold.
Yes. Kelly, come over here. You got to come say hello.
Oh, so we get to meet some of the team here.
She did. Yes, the squad power. She's the bee whisperer.
What do they call the bee person? It's a name for it.
Beekeeper.
Hi, Sunshine Beekeeper.
Come on over.
All right, we get to meet some of the team over there at
We're gonna share a seat.
Yeah. Well, hey, nice to meet you.
Hello, so nice to meet you.
So you will work with extracting the honey from the bees. How did you get involved with that? It sounds real interesting.
Tell them the story.
don't even know. It just fell in her lap. She had a friend who had a box available, an empty one, and we were at
A hive, a retired hive. Like all the bees had left, so it was just an empty box.
Oh, okay.
We were at a
we were trying to learn
what do you call that? Zero now, but what is it? QuickBooks. We were taking a
Accounting
QuickBooks
class.
course. Yeah.
Okay.
Brush up on this. Is all young entrepreneurs need to, get that tight. So we had a QuickBooks class, and it had been over. And then, okay, you tell me.
oh yeah, right next door there was like a bee convention, and we're like,
Bee convention.
whoa. So we asked him, and we're like, how do we get set up? He's like, well, my son will help you, and he's
Rest
been
is-
helping ever since. Nick.
That's awesome, Nick.
Nick
So,
Nick said
so
so.
how many bees would it take to make the jar that we just saw that actually held up? What do you
There's like 10,000 bees in a hive. So there's quite a few, and they have a whole like ecosystem going on in there. And it's really kind of fascinating just to watch them do their work. And it takes a hive.
I bet. Do you have to wear the whole uniform with the mask and all? I gotta see that. That's
And
be a
when we
show in
get it,
itself.
nature will put you back in your place. It'll sit you down and show you who's boss the moment you're not up to snuff. So
Yeah.
Well, and I'm sure everyone asks you this, but I have to because people aren't going to want me to. But have you been stung by a bee?
and that's when we
That's
You-
when the balm comes in
that's when
handy.
the
Right.
bomb.
Then you take the ball. Okay, the bomb. All right. So you got an answer for and a remedy for everything with the CBD.
essentially it's the natural
Perfect.
pharmacy.
That's awesome. So you work with the bees. I know you do a lot more there. But what is your favorite product that DNA Hemp puts out?
Mine?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, I'm
I do
sorry.
like the balm. I do like the balm. Like she said, it's for everything. Like sinuses, when the kids have sniffles, bee sting. Here in Wisconsin, a lot of mosquitoes, so mosquito bites. I do like the tea as well, though.
I feel like she's the tea whisperer.
Yep.
She really is. She will moon steep it and sun steep it, and it's just she gets like the right increments in each glass. Like it's not.
She's making it sound way better than it really is. Put it in a jar and give it some love, and it does its own magic.
You put the honey in there?
Yes.
You put the honey in too. Okay, so tell me more about the tea. Can we see that one again?
This is the Soul Setter. This is uncaffeinated.
Okay.
So right before bed, calm and relax. I know the chamomile really helps with
Very
that.
relaxing, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
along with a million other, not a million, but a bunch of other amazing herbs and flowers and petals and leaves. We were really going for a immune booster blend.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we made a caffeinated for those who want to put a little pep in their step with the mojo rising.
Mojo rising.
And set your soul with the Soul Setter, the uncaffeinated.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, cool. So that's the tea realm over there. And I know, Mr. Producer, what do we only got okay. We only got 2 minutes. So let's see what else is important. What you guys love.
Hold on. We gotta grab.
Yeah.
Okay, these are ignite your inner Irie, and Irie is all the good vibes. So these are amazing, and we made it super simple for consumers to understand the smokables, because smokables gives you immediate relief. So it goes directly into your bloodstream. You're gonna feel it right away. So we have our Sweet Rainbow, which is our sativa strain. So it's kind of a lifter, super spunky, kind of keep you energized throughout your day. That's our Sweet Rainbow. Then we have our Goliath, which is a good hybrid. So it's a good mix between the sativa and the indica. So if you just want to kind of feel level, go with the Goliath strain and then the Bubba Kush. And that's for night time. So when you want to get a good night's sleep, or if you wake up in the middle of the night, you can't fall back asleep, take a couple puffs. Again, don't feel like you have to smoke the whole joint. Just take a couple puffs. You can always snub it out and save it for later, or share with your buds if the time is right and that serves you. So different options there for smokables. And then my personal favorite is the blunt. It is the doob in a tube. And we use an all-natural king palm leaf and stuff that baby full of the plant goodness. And you got a good party starter to ignite your inner Irie.
That's awesome, guys. We are at the Daily Dose, or Ashley Shafer on the Ashley Shafer Show, the CBD hemp grower and operations director at DNA Hemp. Guys, let me give you the last word because we are at because we're out of time here. So, guys, let me give you anything you want us to think about, to remember. You got the last word in our last 30 seconds. You guys got it, and then let's know how to get your products.
All of the wonderful things. We are third-party, lab tested, all natural plant goodness to help with your aches, pain, sleep, whatever. Live your best life with DNA Hemp, where we cultivate a natural pharmacy here in Wisconsin. From my family to yours, one love.
Awesome. And how do we get there? The website is the best way?
DNAHempLLC.com. Check us out, dig our offerings, and share with your buds.
Awesome. Thank you so much. What a great show. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for even more of the podcasts and hosts that you love? The Podcast Business News Network is proud to announce that you now have even more ways to listen live. Check out the MyTuner Radio, online radio box, and Simple Radio apps on iOS and Android, or find us online. Search for Business News Network on mytuner-radio.com, or search Podcast Business News Network on streama.com and onlineradiobox.com/US. Take your podcast on the go and don't miss a minute of the action.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers.
Day-to-day simple tasks can become pretty daunting.
I have to carry my chair up 2 flights of steps or have somebody do it for me.
What scares me the most is just the falling.
When I'm struggling with my house, I think, to have that one great barrier just knocked down, it's crucial.
Home for Our Troops is a wonderful nonprofit that builds a
mortgage-free, fully adaptive, handicap-accessible house. And there's no catch.
It'll be our very first home that we've ever owned.
This is a game changer.
This is where your life begins again.
We need you to join us in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Because of you, everything's going to be okay.